Hello guys, today in this tutorial I will basically show you how you can basically make this WebRTC video recorder kind of an application where we will allow the user to record the video from their external web camera. I can see that I'm using external web camera to record my audio. So we have these buttons out there, start recording. If I load this application for the very first time, you will see this interface like this. Yeah, this interface is made up of using Tailwind CSS and we are using plain JavaScript and HTML. We have three buttons out there: start recording, stop recording, and download video. And if you click this button, start recording, your camera will be recording here. You will see that your web camera will start and you will be able to hear my web camera audio here. And as I clicked basically the start recording button, guys, so everything that I'm speaking right here alongside with the audio will be recorded here. And as soon as I click the stop recording button, then the recording will stop and it will basically convert it into a MP4 file. Now we can download the MP4 file. If I click it, you will basically see a download MP4 file has been generated, and we can simply play this file. And let me play this file for you. So you can see that, guys, the recording is playing. You can see the audio. So in this way, guys, you can record the audio, and we are basically using the JavaScript here to actually record the audio. So now let's get started by building this application. You can even include audio as well. Simply you need to say here audio to true. This will also record your audio as well in Window Navigator API. If you click start recording, so you can see that you can listen my audio as well, the audio. So whatever I'm speaking right here, my audio is also being recorded right here. So basically as I click the start recording button here, and then if I click the stop recording button, the it will be converted into a video file. So as I now click start recording, so you can see that you can listen my audio as well, the audio. So whatever I'm speaking right here, my audio is also being recorded right here. So basically as I click the start
You can
recording
see
button
that.
here, and then if I click the,
So
so now we will get started, guys, by building this application. So first of all, we are actually making our interface of this application. So we are using Tailwind CSS, guys. I already told you to make this interface. It's very simple interface. So let me also delete this JavaScript code and start from scratch. So in the body, guys, first of all, what I will do, I will change the background color. So inside Tailwind CSS, guys, we have certain classes that you can attach. We can add a class here, Tailwind class, which is BG Gray 200, and flex item center. So this will make it in the center position, justify center, horizontal screen. So if you just see your output, guys, so the background color has been changed to gray color. You can even put here red. So this will change to red color. These are Tailwind classes, guys. Inside this body, guys, we will actually, first of all, I will write the markup. In the div, we will have a h1 tag which will say WebRTC video recorder. And after that, guys, we will have a video element, and this will autoplay when you load the page. And we will actually assign a some classes to it. We will say width full, margin bottom 4, MP4, and play is line. And we will give it an ID so that we can target in JavaScript video. And then, guys, what we need to do is that we need to say here, div class flex justify between item center margin bottom 4. So inside this, guys, what we need to do here, we will have three buttons. First button will be to actually start recording. The next button will be to stop recording, and last button we will have to download video. So these three buttons will be there, guys. If you see, we will have the heading, we have the three buttons out there. So we will apply the Tailwind classes, guys, later on. So first of all, let me complete the markup here. After these three buttons, this is all that we need to do. So now I will attach the classes. So we will attach the class here bg blue 500. Text will be white, so text white, px4 and py2, and the button will be rounded, and the focus will be, we will remove the outline of the button, so outline null. So this will be disabled by default. You can't click the download button. So if you see, the button is disabled, you can't click it. And similarly guys, we will attach these classes to the stop recording button as well. So let me paste it. So here the color will change guys, it will change to red color. The rest of the things remain the same. You can see this is also disabled, you can't click it. And then we will have the start recording button. This will also have the same classes. This button will be of green color, so bg green. So these are the three green button, and this will not be disabled. You can click this button, so I will remove this disable attribute from it. Now you can click this button. So after this guys, we will basically say attach our heading class. We will attach text to Excel to change the height of the font. Font will be bold and margin bottom 4. So we will also, that's all. So if you see the heading guys, it will look something like this. We will also give it a padding as well, P8. Okay, it doesn't require. And in the parent div guys, we also need to give it a class. We need to give it a background of bg white, and padding will be P8, and it will be rounded on large devices. Shadow will be given on large devices. So if you see guys, basically we have this interface which is ready. So now we just need to write the JavaScript code. So we will basically include a file which is script.js. So I will simply make a new file here, script.js. So to make this, we will declare MediaRecorder. And for doing this guys, we will use the MediaRecorder API. In every browser, we have this API. We will declare this recorder chunks, which will be an empty array, and then we will get all the references of all the elements which we have given IDs. The document.get element by ID, start button, stop button, we will get the references. So you need to give it the IDs that we given guys, all the HTML elements. Download button, just you need to cross check guys if you have given these IDs. I haven't, so I will give these IDs first of all. So we have given the video element an ID of video. So we are getting all the references of these elements guys, and then we will attach event handlers. So when we click the buttons, what should happen? Start recording. So if you basically repeat this for every button, so I will simply paste it. This will be stop button, and download button, and this will be stop recording, and download recording. So here guys, basically it will be, you can make this as download video. So we will actually write these three functions guys. Async function, it will be start recording. The second will be stop recording, and third will be a normal function which will actually download the video for us after you press the stop button. So right here, what we need to do, we need to first of all show the camera. We will say await navigator dot media devices. We can use this API media devices dot get user media. So in this way, guys, you can get the user web camera video to true and audio to also true. You can even record the audio as well. We will only record the video. So video source object attribute, we will make it to the actual stream which will be coming. So inside this callback function, if you see, guys, this stream variable we are equaling to. So if you see, refresh, click this button, your camera will be recording here. You will see that, guys, you are accessing your user web camera, third party web camera with this amount of code. Now we need to record this audio and video. How we can do that? First of all, we need to declare the options for the recording. First, we will provide the mim type. So mim type actually means the extension, guys, in which extension you need to record. You need to record it in the WebM format, which is a recording format. And here we will use the codec, which is VP9, very popular codec. So after this, we will say we will instantiate media recorder, new media recorder. So this is available for every browser, guys. We will pass our stream and the options as a second argument to this function constructor. And then we have various events available in this on data available, one such event. So one, if the data is available, in that case, we need to say, in that case, we will actually check if the event dot data dot size is greater than 0. In that case, we will say recorder chunks dot push event dot data. So we will record the audio. So this event will actually fire, guys, whenever we are pressing the start recording button and whenever we are about to start the recording. So this event will automatically fire. If I basically say recording starting, you can basically say a message on the screen. If I press it, now if you see, if I click that button, so we are actually invoking this method, which is start recording, and inside this, let me see what is the error. If I press this button, okay, I think we need to declare this. Okay, I forgot to start this. So we also need to say media recorder dot start. So this will actually start our media recorder, guys. We need to instantiate the start method in order to listen for these events that are there on data available. So if you press now start recording, your recording will be started, guys, if you see. After this, we have a second method available for us, which is another method, media recorder dot on stop. This method, and inside this method, guys, we will actually convert our recording to a blob by using new blob recorder chunks, and the type here we will mention the type as video slash webm. And then we will construct a url dot create object url, and then we will construct a blob. Video dot source will be equal to url, and we will undisable the download button. So now you can download the actual recording. And after that, we will say start button to disable. So we will say disable property to true, and the stop button will be disable to false. So we will actually undisable the stop button. So again, we will say recorded chunks will be empty, and MediaRecorder.start. That's all. So now your recording had started, guys. So if you need to stop the recording, you need to write that function first of all. So now to basically we can even console log this event as well. So whenever you click the stop recording button, you will actually stop the recording. We will perform these three operations. We will basically undisable the stop button and disable the stop button and stop this recording by calling the stop button. And now to download the recording, guys, we will actually have this function which will actually convert the blob to an actual link so that we can download that. Recorded chunks, and here we will provide the type parameter video/mp4. So we will download it as the mp4 file, and we will construct a URL, create object URL, and we'll pass the blob. We will construct a dynamic element, guys, a, and then we will say a.href is equal to URL, and then we need to say a.download, and this will be recorded mp4, and we will add it to the body. We will simply say here document.body.append child and a.click, and then what we will say document.body.remove child. We will remove that anchor element after the recording has been downloaded. This is all the JavaScript code, guys, which is required for this application. So if I again open this, click the start recording button and click the start recording. So now your recording will start, and as soon as you click the stop recording button, your recording will stop here. So you will see recording started, and click the download recording button, and as you can see, your recording file has been downloaded. And as you play the file, so you will see that whatever that you recorded, it has been converted into a mp4 file, and now you can play that file and in a video player. So this is a very awesome application that, guys, we have developed in browser using vanilla JavaScript and HTML using MediaRecorder API, and it is a WebRTC video recorder. So all the source code is given in the description of the video, guys. If you have any problem, you can comment. Please hit that like button, subscribe the channel, and I will be seeing you in the next video.